Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Ecliptic Spiritualist channel. I'm Ranita, and let's dive right into our daily fresh tarot card reading that's coming for us today, June the 17th, 2019. And we are halfway into this month of June. We're halfway past 2019. And have you did your full, if you checked out the full moon ritual, we did the bay leaf witch spell, and the full moon is in full effect today on the 17th in the northern hemisphere. And southern hemisphere is already in motion and all across the world. So this is very imperative. I will link the description box below. You click the description box below and you will see the full moon ritual. Okay, it will be there, as well as how to do spiritual bath, and I will have the written forecast, the astrological forecast, listed in the description box down below as well. So let's dive right into today's daily fresh tarot card day on this Monday moon day. Yes, so let's get it. A little extra. All right, so we got the Nine of Staffs, the Nine of Wands. Some address it as that. And we have the High Priestess in reverse. The High Priestess in reverse. Now, the reversal cards are things that are in progress. It gives us clarification. However, the High Priestess is clarifying the Nine of Staffs. All right. The reversals are very important because it tells us things that's in progress and it lines up. So that's very important to know in an intuitive reading on using tarot cards. All right, so we've got the Nine of Staffs, and what is the divine telling us? What is the divine telling us? Well, better preparation. Better preparation in the area of our lives today. Okay, so today ahead, you need to get ahead, and this includes you need to be preparing yourself, preparing your day, preparing to deal with situations. Okay, so this includes past experiences. Now, the preparation that you're doing is learning, applying the past experiences that you've had, and taking the past experiences of positive past experiences, not applying a bunch of negativeness that you've experienced, but what are the positive lessons that you received in the past, and use them now, okay, so that you can apply them to your situations coming up and today. All right, so be mindful of your trust in others as well, okay, so that way you are able to reflect on all the positive learning lessons that you've received in your life and bringing them into your today, so they are appropriate. You know, it's like you're pulling out past files. Let me go back and pull out those positive files and how I can apply it into my present experiences, and being prepared, because the things that you learn in the past that are positive, not focused on the negative, will help you be able to appropriate that information into your relationships, your jobs, and much more. Okay, also too with business and self-confidence, and how you look at yourself, what positive lessons did you learn about yourself, so that you are being mindful in who you trust. All right, so those smiles that you see are not always real. So how do you apply the positiveness that you've received? How do you apply those lessons into people that are fake? Those that you can, if you truly being in tune with the reading of today and the past readings that we've been getting all week, how do you apply the information that you've received in your past to be able to really look at people in a more in-depth perspective, and not just what you see or face forward and getting all your emotions tied in, but looking at how do you apply your lessons and what you're dealing with today. That is very important. Okay, also too, the High Priestess is in reverse, so what she is saying that these are going to be passionate feelings that you're going to be applying as well. The past positive lessons that you've learned, they're passionate. You're passionate about that. So it's going to come up. So you need to apply that same passion of what you've learned to dealing with others. All right. Also too, the full moon is going to heighten your lessons that you learn. It's going to heighten your passion because it is in the Sagittarius moon phase, zodiac sign. So the Sagittarius full moon, the Sagittarius zodiac sign looks at things, the glass half full. And what that means, what does that mean, Ranita? Because you always speak in some kind of riddle or something correlated. I do that because that is symbolism for you to digest and to really dig deep into see what I'm saying, and not to just, oh, that's what it means face value. I use a lot of symbolism in those combinations so to make you think. Okay, so the Sagittarius zodiac sign looks at things in the glass half full. What that means is I can flip that situation and say, how do I look at the positive in that, even though there's some negative situations? How do I apply the positive in that so that I can move forward and not be stuck in anything that may be negative that comes out of a person? But how do I look at those positive aspects? How have they helped me in my life? How would this situation help me to move forward so that I'm not staying stagnant? And we're dealing with that again. If you look at the full moon video and what the divine was sharing, how to work with this full moon. Okay, so you want to make sure that you don't get confused. All right, so if you're being passionate and you're looking at these positive aspects, you don't regret the decisions that you make later. Once the full moon and the dust kind of clears, you know, when stuff kind of things kind of like clear out for you after you made a decision, you won't regret that because you looked at the positive aspects and you looked at the glass half full versus looking at, oh, this is going to be negative, and then you willing to stay in the same position of stagnation and not moving forward with the positive things that you have learned in your life. All right. This is where it's important to chart your life. Things that I've been saying since January, if you've been coming to this channel. Every month is a chapter of your life. So the first month, second month, all the way through the 6th month. We're in the 6th chapter of your life of this year. So this is important to journal and see how things are resonating and lining up with your life. Because if you're not applying the information again to what you're learning, you will find out that you will get those lessons again. And see if you can pass it again. So it's very important, just like when you go from 1st grade, 2nd, and 3rd grade. If you did not get the 1st grade information or 9th grade information, all it's going to do is tack on more information to the next grade or the next level in your life, and you're going to not master what you mastered before. All right. So this is a wonderful reading for this Monday moon day of June the 17th. Don't forget to click that wiggly bell down below, ding dong ding, to make sure you're getting this daily fresh tarot card reading that comes to you on a daily basis. Don't forget to get the intuitive readings that we offer privately. These appointments, they fill up very, very fast. So go on and schedule them as well. Also, too, when you are scheduling your intuitive readings, be open to what is there for you to hear, because it's entwining your spirit with my spirit and with the divine. It says when two or more come together, there the divine, the source, the creator will be in the midst of. All right. So this is a spiritual experience, not how many people I can go to get information. You should be applying information and growing up in yourself. This is very important so that you're applying the information. I always share about meditating on what you're learning, meditating on what you hear. Your spirituality aspect is more important than this fleshly thing that you're living in, because once you transition out of this life that you're living in, you have to give account karmatically. And I'm sure that all of us, when we come back into the next life again, do you really want to have to learn these lessons all over again? I will hope not. So get off of the figure 8 that you're on and get into a new path so that you can change and get the love that you desire, the job that you desire, the money that you desire, the changes in your life, to get out of debt, to get out of court cases that you know that you don't deserve to be in. So many aspects of our life will be revealed in intuitive readings, as well as spell work. We're not doing Sabrina the Teenage Witch or bewitched, when we're doing spell work. It is being applied through the angels and the divine. That it's not a speed process, it's a process. Because we learn as I do the spell work, I learn different aspects of your life, and the angels and spirit guides is working. Because some of the things that we do for our spell work, some of the things that you're dealing with are dug so deep in the earth that the angels and divine we have to work to revive that information and bring it back up. Because some things are karmatic. Some things that are going on in your life has been placed there in deep, dark places. They have been put in the grave. Okay, so we're working through spell work to change matters in your life. So it's not instant. Okay, so if you think that when you come to do spell work, it is being worked for you to change your life and spiritual path, as well as doing work on the matters that you have come to have those things. They're not instant. They're not instances like, bam, we just snap a finger. It doesn't work like that, because it's working on you as well. And sometimes we do need to dig deep and fix things in our life so we don't have to continue be on that same path. Because trust and believe, if you don't change matters now, you're going to have the same test that's going to come up in your life. And either you're going to pass it or you're going to fail it. And that's in the matter of love, finances, jobs, businesses, and all kind of areas of our lives. Okay? So let's change the stories and tell a different story in our life, in your own life. That don't mean take all your stories to everybody and then expect everybody else to fix it. You have to fix it and get focused, along with working with a spiritualist. I am a spiritualist. I'm not a spellcaster. I'm not just a tarot reader. I am a divine medium. I don't need cards to read you. I read because I'm connected with the divine. I am a higher up level high priestess. A lot of things I don't communicate, but I work in this element because it's been given to me. All right. And so a lot of things have been given to all of us here as well. It's just if we decide to truly work with those elements that have been given within us. So on that note, have a beautiful, magical day. Don't forget to dig deep and believe in yourself first. You are the only blueprint of your life. Your signature is the only signature in this world, and the angels and divine and source recognizes your signature when you set your intentions. All right. So have a beautiful, magical Monday, Moon Day. I love you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and get change in your life and dig deep in yourself first. I will see you next time. Bye.